For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel, and in today's video, I have potentially my final pack opening of Madden 20. Now that packs are actually half price, I decided why not, let's rip through some in today's video. But before I do, as you probably saw in the title, I will be giving away my best pull from this pack opening to one of you guys. Now to win that card, all you're gonna have to do is comment whichever player you want from this entire pack opening in the comment section, as well as leave a social media I can reach you at in that comment, and hit the like button as well as the subscribe button, and you are entered to win my best pull from this pack opening. Without further ado, let's hop into these packs right here, because as you guys can see, Game Changers, Ultimate Legend Fantasy Packs, Elite Player Packs, as well as Legend Fantasy Packs are all dropped in price. So we're gonna rip through basically each of these packs, and we'll just see whichever one is the hottest and then continue to open that one up. I've also got a couple of topics that I kind of do want to talk about while we open these, as we start off this first Game Changer pack, not really getting too much. We ended off with the 88 Randall Cunningham. I guess that's solid. We'll open up an Elite Player Pack right here. I'm going to open up each of these once, and then again, I'll probably just choose whichever one was the best and continue to open up that pack as we continue off the video. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of Elite Player Packs, to be honest with you, as we get a Tyler Higbee, a Tyler Lockett. We also are going to be getting a 93 Matthew Judon. Okay, that's actually a solid pull right there. And we ended off with a Team of the Week player, 77 overall Brian Hill. All right, next up, let's rip the Legend Fantasy Pack. I'm not sure if golden tickets are still in packs. I've actually heard people say that they're not, but hopefully we can still get a pretty solid pull in today's video. Give me a 99 overall Ultimate Legend or something. That'd be kind of crazy if we can get that. But let's see what we can get in this Legend Fantasy Pack. Not really expecting anything too crazy, but we'll see what we can get in round one. Obviously, it's mainly just golds in here, so I'm just going to rip through that pretty quickly. We'll take the power-up players and move on to round numero dos, where we started off with an 82 overall Zach Fulton. We're going to get a series redux here. Tell me it's not an 89. It's a 90 Bryce Callahan. Oh my goodness. I hate that those series redux cards were given to like 89 and 90 overall players. Anytime I see the animation, I get so stoked. And then it's a 90 overall. I mean, that is a solid pull, I guess you could say. But moving on to the next card, we're getting a Team of the Week Marquis Brown. I remember when he was so dominant at the beginning of the year. For those of you that watch Thrones Monopoly, he was insane. Throne needs to bring that back, by the way. So we're going to get a Jordan Jenkins, a Joe Thomas 89, and we're ending it off with a gold. So we actually get quite a few elites in that round, which is surprising. And let's move on to the final round. This is the money round. Hopefully we can get something solid. We're starting off with a Theme Builders 2, a Landon Roberts. Next up, we're going to be getting a Legend Set Piece, 87 to Marius Thomas. We're getting a Big X. 96 overall Willie Lanier. Okay, I'll take that right there from a Legend Fantasy. And we ended off with a Larry Allen as well. But I will take that Willie Lanier. That's probably our best pull of the pack opening. So one of you guys could be winning that, unless, of course, we do get a better pull. But we probably actually do make some coins off that Legend Fantasy. So that is definitely good to see. Now, moving on to the Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack. So we're going to rip through this one. And honestly, I would probably say that the Legend Fantasy has been my best pack so far. Let's see what we can get in round one right here. We started off with a Mud Heroes Billy Turner. We're gonna get an Albert Wilson. Whoa, I don't know how I moved so quickly there. We get an Algie Crumpler. I've actually never heard of that guy before. I think he did get a Theme Builder card though, and we're gonna end it off with not really too much in round one. We'll take the Algie, you know, maybe he's going for something, and I guess we'll take Christopher Herndon as well. Let's see if we can get in round two. Again, 90,000 coins is how much this pack costed, so I'm looking for at least one pretty solid pull, as we're gonna get a Baby X 88 overall Jim Brown. I'm also gonna get a Big X here. Show me something great. It's 93 Kellen Winslow, and we ended off with another Baby X. I'm gonna take Darren Fells just because I know he was actually expensive earlier in some Team of the Week set. I don't know which one it was, but I remember him being expensive earlier, so we'll just take him and hope he is going for a little bit of coin. Let's continue to open up these Legend Fantasies. The Legend Fantasy packs were pretty good to us, so let's open up a couple more of these. And I kind of want to talk about sports, boys. What do you guys think about the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, and their return to play plans? I'm honestly honestly super stoked to watch the NBA and the NHL. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't NHL fans, but give it a shot. Trust me, it's really entertaining to watch, especially in the playoffs. I think I'm going to be rooting for the Pelicans, though, in the NBA. Really excited for that to go back. What team are you guys going to be cheering for, or are you just happy that sports are back? Honestly, it's a mix of both for me, but on that first day that basketball and hockey are back, I'm just going to be sitting in front of the TV literally all day, marinating, and let's see what we can get. Moving on to round 2 right here. Hopefully we can get something solid. We actually did get our redux in round 2 last time, as we started off with a Mike Daniels and an 80 David Montgomery. Man, I thought David Montgomery was going to be crazy good in fantasy football for me last year, and he was an absolute stinker. Him and Rojo, Ronald Jones, I thought they would both be great, and it was not that at all, as in round 2, we really don't get much. So this Legend Fantasy Pack was not good to us. You know what? I'm taking David Montgomery. I trust him in fantasy football this year. Let's see if we can get in round 3, as we started off with an 89 overall Marquis Valdez-Scantling. Moving on to the next card, it is going to be a Football Outsiders MJD. Okay, you guys know the vibes. If we pull a Saints player, we're going to get something good in the rest of this pack. I trust it. Show me something great. We got a Baby X 87 overall Warren Sapp. Let me get something great here. And we're not going to get anything. I guess the Saints luck isn't really that true. We'll take the 89 Marcus Davenport, because why not? Let's open up another Legend Fantasy, and then we'll probably move on to maybe going back to the Game Changers. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but Legend Fantasies, in my opinion, are pretty fun. You get 3 rounds. Each round, you actually could get something in. I mean, at least the second round and the third round, you could. In the first round, if you get something, you're a GOAT, but I'm not expecting too much in this first one, as we started off with an Elite 80 overall TDW. Moving on throughout this first round again, not really expecting too much, and that is exactly what we're gonna get. Not too much at all. We'll take the gold players and move on to round number 2, as we're starting it off with a Team of the Week player in this round. 79 overall Josh Allen. We're going to get another Team of the Week card. 85 overall Mitchell Trubisky. Not a good sign. Mitchell Trubisky does the opposite of what Saints do. He gives me bad luck in the packs. Let's see what we can get as we continue through this one. Christian Wilkins, Dallas Goedert, and that is going to be all she wrote right there. We'll take the Dallas Goedert and move on to the final round. Show me something great. We get another Combine card. That's such a bad start. I'm not a big fan of those Combine cards at all. Next up, we are going to be getting an 89 overall Jonathan Ogden, a Legend set piece, and it looks like that's going to be it again, as we do not get too much in this pack. One thing I do gotta say, though, is that EA did make their pack animations super sick this year. If you guys have played the other Maddens in the past, this was a huge step up. Like, when you open up and get like a Team of the Week card, or actually not a Team of the Week, that's a bad example, but like some of these animations, like this one right here, the Super Bowl animations, these are all super sick. So I do want to give credit to EA there for that, because they did a really good job of that in this year's game. As we're going to get a Michael Strahan, and we don't get too much out of this Game Changer. We ended off with an 83 overall Vinny Curry. Honestly, Game Changer packs, in my opinion, are all like 83 to 85 overall cards. I'm not opening up another one of them in today's video. They just don't seem to give you that much stuff, to be honest with you. They give you a lot of elites, but they're all super low, and it's kind of just annoying to have to clear them all out in your item binder, to be honest with you, as we're through almost 500,000 coins of packs. We're starting off round 1 of this Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack with a 91 Bobby Wagner. Definitely a hot start right there. Moving on to the next card, it's a Cordero Patterson, and you guys can see what I'm saying. Like, these pack animations were super sick this year, as we get a Dante Jackson. That's pretty solid at a round 1, and this pack is looking pretty good, as we're gonna get a Legend set piece, 87 overall Ray Lewis as well in this pack. So definitely a very good round 1. We probably almost make back half our coins, maybe not quite, to be honest with you, as round 2 starts it off with an 87 overall Larry Allen. I don't know why they give that 87 the Big X animation, but it is what it is. We're getting the next card right here, which is 94 Troy P. I will definitely take that, and we're gonna end it off with another Big X, 95 overall Brian Dawkins. Okay, that is an Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack. We probably make our coins back, maybe even make a little bit of profit. I'll have to check the prices after we open up a couple more packs, but let's rip through 2 more Legend Fantasies. And then I'm going to take a look at the price of these cards and see if maybe we were able to make a little bit of profit off of some of these. Let's see what we can do with this Legend Fantasy Pack right here. Again, if you guys want any card that I pulled from this, simply comment the card in the comment section, as well as a social media I can reach you at, whether that's Twitter or Instagram, and I actually can get it to you on Xbox. I know a lot of you guys in the past have been thinking that I can't get you cards on Xbox. Don't worry, boys. I've got connections. I can get you the card on Xbox if you do end up winning. As we don't get anything in round 1 1 of this Legend Fantasy. Let's see what we can do in round 2 right here, as we're not getting too much yet. We get a Redux 92 JP. Okay, that actually could be our best pull of the video. That Redux could be going for a pretty solid amount of coins, and I just absolutely ripped right through that animation. I'm curious to see how much he's going for. We get a Mean Joe Green in round 2 to start it off, a Muddy Rose card, which is definitely not a good sight, and to save the pack, we do get a Big X. 91 overall Shannon Sharp, so we'll be taking the Shannon right there. Shannon and Ski Up, and you guys watch that show? I used to. It's a little bit cringy now. I'm not a huge fan of it, but let's see what we can get, or let's see how much each of those cards are going to be going for. And if we did make a little bit of value back out of this pack opening, there's actually a few players that I want to check the prices of. I feel like we got a few 94, 95, and then 96 overall pulls. Shannon Sharp, not expecting much. He's not even up on the auction block. I mean, he could be going for a little bit if the card, I mean, if people want him to go into his power up. Let's see how much this Julius Peppers is going for. 95k, baby. I told you guys that was a big pull, and that might be our biggest pull of the video. We also got this Troy Polamalu. Why did he line up in the C gap? He's going for 34,000 coins only. We got a Brian Dawkins as well. Not expecting a ton of value on the B-Doc. We'll see how much the Willie Lanier is going for, but honestly, I'm probably thinking that the most expensive pull is going to be that Julius Peppers Redux, because he is going to go into the power up, and honestly, that is what it's looking like it's going to turn out to be, as we also had one higher overall pull here. Yeah, we had the Willie Lanier. I believe it was in our first pack we got this Willie Lanier, and he's going to be going for only 38,000 coins. So the best pull out of this video is going to be that Julius Peppers, and you did have to technically watch to basically the end of the video in order to have a shot at winning it. If you didn't watch the end of the video, I guess you can comment another card down below in the comment section, but if you did watch the end of the video, comment Julius Peppers as well as your social media, and I'll get you this Julius Peppers card, or I'll probably get you the amount of value that he's worth. So I'll basically give you 100,000 coins if you comment the Julius Peppers as well as your social media. Hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. I'll be checking to make sure that you are subscribed, and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Also, I'm really looking for more video ideas. If you guys have any suggestions for content you want to see on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I do read and reply to basically every single comment, and that's gonna do it for the video. Until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.